MyCrop is an interactive tool developed with support from the Grains Research and Development Corporation and the Department of Agriculture and Food WA to bring crop diagnostics to the paddock. With disease, pest and nutrition issues accounting for a major proportion of production costs, using the range of MyCrop online tools and smartphone apps to diagnose and overcome constraints quickly will save growers time and money. With 4 apps now available covering wheat, barley, canola and pulses, the MyCrop barley and MyCrop wheat apps also include a variety selector based on the variety sowing guides for Western Australia. Dr. Sally Peltzer, Senior Research Officer with the Department of Agriculture and Food WA, explains how the MyCrop tool can be used effectively both in the office and in the paddock.
MyCrop is a project that's been going for a while. A lot of people actually already know about MyCrop. It's predominantly a diagnostic tool to be able to diagnose constraints in the paddock. So things like insects, diseases, herbicide damage, nutritional problems, etc., things like that. MyCrop started off as just a diagnostic tool on the computer, and then it morphed into a rather lovely app. But now, all new to MyCrop, there's actually 4 new apps that are actually independent from each other. There's a wheat, a barley, a canola and pulses, and the pulses one includes lupins and field peas. If you had the original MyCrop app, now you need to actually download all 4 of them. When you have the existing one and you updated it, you will now only just have MyCrop wheat, so you will now to download the other 3 if they're of interest to you. MyCrop apps now have some new features within them. The wheat and the barley ones have variety selectors, and these are based on the variety selectors guides that usually come out in print form. One way they could use it would be to come and look at the varieties on show at various field days around the state, and then be able to actually have a look at them on the MyCrop app and see whether they fit into their system, i.e. the ag zone they're in, whether they're for the resistance, the right resistance status, etc. for their property. Some of the extra features include crop check, which is a list of tips for crop monitoring throughout the season. Things like monitoring for pests and diseases, and perhaps collecting seed for herbicide resistance testing. And there's also the ability to report on pests and diseases that you find in your crop through the Pest Facts Reporter, and that's on all of the MyCrop apps. We want growers to download these apps because it's such a great comprehensive tool that they can diagnose their problems, they can choose their varieties. It's an all-encompassing tool.